Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Becky and I talk about all of the goodness and the beauty of motherhood. So thank you for being a part of that, and I'm really excited to share today's video with everyone. If you haven't, please like, subscribe, comment, all the things. You know, this is a very active community and I'm so happy to have all of you guys around. Today, the fun topic of useless baby items, or like things you should not buy for people's showers. So I just threw a twins baby shower and it was so great, so cute. If you go on my Instagram, I'm sure there are going to be pictures of it. But there are a lot of things that you want when you have a baby that you're expecting or hoping to get at your baby shower, and I'm always an advocate of like, hey, maybe I'm not going to use it, but I'll still be grateful that I got it. But there are several things that we're just kind of like, as moms, hoping not to get at our baby shower. So I thought I would share this with you, and then maybe if you're like subtly trying to like indicate things to people in your lives around this baby shower idea, you can send this to them. So I'm gonna do it in the nicest way possible, but this is what we're doing today. The first item on our list is baby mittens. You know, like the little baby mitts that they put on their fingers, and you can buy them at all the different stores, Walmart, Target, you name it, Etsy. You can even make them. But what my feelings about baby mittens is that first, if you want to cover their hands, a lot of the onesies these days just have like the flip over sleeve, and so you can cover them, they won't scratch their face. But then also in those first couple of months, it's really important for them to be creating their microbiome, and so if we cover up their hands, then they're not able to put them in their mouth, they're not touching their face, they're not touching you, and so they're not getting any of that really good bacteria that they need to keep them healthy. And so that's what I would say about baby mitts. Probably not the best item on the list to buy. And then second, baby laundry soap. Yeah, let's just think about this for a second, because if we're buying individualized laundry soap for our babies because the soap that we are using is not gentle enough for their skins, like maybe that says something about the laundry soap that we've been using. Personally, we've used like a natural detergent for like 2 years now and we absolutely love it. I could share it. It's Clean Cult, I think is the name of it. And you can buy it unscented, which is also great, but they do have naturally scented soaps. But anyways, if you have to buy a separate soap so that it doesn't irritate the skin of your baby, then maybe reassess what you're washing your clothes with and just make the full switch for everybody, so you don't have like separate bottles for every single person in your household. That being said, most baby laundry detergents aren't even that clean or gentle, and most of them are scented. So there's that too. The third item is mink or silk baby burp cloths. So the ones that like go on your shoulder, they're really great to have. I am not the mink and silk ones, but the burp cloths are really great to have. I keep one with me almost all the time and have one on my chair, and it's great for the spit ups or just the drool or any of the things. But when they're mink or they're silk, they actually don't pick up anything. And so yeah, it's just kind of pointless. It's soft for the baby's skin and they kind of feel nice, but they're difficult to wash and they don't pick up any of the spit up. On top of it though, like you want to try and get natural materials, natural fibers. That's what people are looking for. So if you can find cotton is super absorbent, and especially like gauze cotton, that's going to be the big thing these days. I also have some that are like flannel on one side and then like a towel material on the other side. I love those. They're super absorbent for the big spit ups, but then also just like you can use them and you don't have to wash them every single time you dab something. So that would be my advice on those. The fourth thing, baby shoes. And now I'm not talking, because I have some of these, I'm not talking about like the heirloom knitted little booties for the newborn babies. Those are so cute, you guys. If you are a grandma and you knit, make your grandchild some of these because they are so cute. But I have some of those and I love them. I'm talking about the like little Nikes that are like for newborns. Granted, they are cute and they can be fun for pictures, but then you like don't get much use out of them. So if you want to do them for your newborn pictures, great. Outside of that, getting newborn shoes or even like 0 to 3 month shoes, 6 to 9 month, yeah, not super practical and definitely not something we would check off a baby list, if that makes sense, unless specifically told to. The next one, I had this with my first kid, so I feel a little called out for this, but also I can tell you it was totally pointless. It was a wipes warmer. And if your baby is waking up at night and you're changing their diaper, great, beautiful. Some babies poop at night and they need their diaper changed. But a wipes warmer really isn't gonna help that situation at all. Sometimes it's nice and it like doesn't wake them up as much and they're not as fussy, but also your wipes shouldn't be that cold. And it's like a little luxury thing. Wow, that was a weird way to say that. Yeah, it just takes up space on your changing table. They look kind of ugly. Yeah. Number 6, newborn clothing. So unless specifically told otherwise, you should not be buying newborn clothing for a baby shower or for moms to be, just because babies grow out of that size so quickly. My third baby wore it for a day, and that's only because my midwife was like, you had to put her in newborn for at least a day so that you can think like, oh, I just popped a newborn out of me, you know, like the mental state of it. And I was like, sure, let's do it. But really, like, she fit into size 1 diapers and 0 to 3 monthers right away too. And so unless you're having multiples, yeah, or you're told otherwise, like this person does have small babies, so we would like some newborn clothing, that's not really something you should do. It's also the cheapest clothing you can buy, like, you know, when you're buying baby clothing, which is helpful. It's in stock everywhere. The 7th thing is stuffed animals. So I have a love-hate relationship with stuffed animals because I think they're very cute when they're in my house, but I have a rule that the relatives are not allowed to gift us stuffed animals to anybody in our house, because we end up with a full basket of them and they get played with like once a month. That being said, they can look really cute if they're like on a decorative shelf in the baby bedroom, or the, what is that called? The nursery. Thank you. But other than that, yeah, stuffed animals, not the best gift. This one's kind of near and dear to my heart because I had to explain this to a couple people at my baby shower, that I wouldn't be using their gift as often and they wouldn't see it on my Instagram or YouTube channels or any of the things. So I feel like I'm going to explain this to you guys. It's things with the baby's name on them. And when you are in public, or like even going through an airport, we flew a lot with our first kid. I'm not going to put my baby's name on things, so that if I'm in an airport and somebody says their name because they see it on something, then they can like identify like, oh, that person knows me, so they must be a safe individual. Until they're like 4 or 5 years old, they can't really distinguish like this is a safe person and this is not. It's just they know my name, so they probably know my parents, and so I feel safe around them. And definitely challenging, but it is something that we have gotten really cute gifts with their names on them, but we just don't use them often because we don't want that shared with the world and just the general public. That being said, I do post their names, but when we're just walking around, I don't want a blanket with their name on it so that the world knows what their name is, if that makes sense. The 9th one, okay. So I've thrifted a bunch of these and I hate them, but they get the job done. So that's what I'll say about it. It is snap sleepers, and sleepers are the ones that like either zip up, snap up, or they have a magnet and they have footies and then they go out to the arms, they're long sleeve. They're great. I have a billion of them in every single size because we wear them every single day. Unless she's wearing a cute outfit for some event we're going to, she's wearing a sleeper, and my other kids were wearing sleepers. Yeah, but the snaps in the middle of the night, they'll get you. They're like cursed. So yeah. The 10th one is kind of a weird one also, but as a childcare owner, runner, all the things, I can just tell you, don't buy people pacifiers, because most moms are very particular about the type of pacifier that they want to buy for their child, or they have specific ones that work, and not all of them are used together or like the same type of pacifier, if that makes sense. And so they're gonna have what they want for their baby, or they're gonna put it on the registry. If it's on the registry, yes, by all means, go ahead, because they've indicated which style they're using. If they haven't, don't just go say like, oh, my baby loves these, so I'm gonna get them for you. That works with teething toys, not pacifiers. But those are the 10 things I have for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I very much enjoyed making this video because I think it's really funny, and I just love how much the baby industry has made into like this whole manufactured world of all the things. If you have anything else, of course, leave it in the comments. I would love to hear about all of the silly baby things you guys use with your first kid and then don't use anymore, because I swear it's like half of my closet. So bye. Thank you, thank you, thank you.